Welcome back to the channel, and today, we've got something huge to talk about. Kendrick Lamar has just dropped a surprise album, GNX, and trust me, it's packing all the punches, from diss tracks to drama and everything in between. So, grab your headphones, turn the volume up, and let's dive into the latest from one of hip-hop's biggest legends. Kendrick Lamar surprised everyone Friday afternoon with a new project. No teasers, no countdowns, just a full 12-track album dropping out of nowhere. And of course, the internet is already buzzing about it. But if you've been keeping up with Lamar this year, you'll know this album is a lot more than just another collection of tracks. It's the culmination of a dramatic year full of beef, controversy, and of course, some legendary music. Now, we've got to talk about the elephant in the room first, Drake. Yeah, you heard me right. The GNX album addresses Kendrick's ongoing feud with Drake, a beef that's been one of the biggest stories in hip-hop this year. And we get to hear it right off the bat. The opening track, Watch It Out Murals, kicks things off with some serious shots aimed at Drizzy. Kendrick raps, Snoop posted tailor-made, I prayed it was the edibles. I couldn't believe it, it was only right for me to let it go. If you're wondering what that means, here's the context. Earlier this year, Snoop Dogg shared a diss track by Drake aimed at Kendrick, called Tailor-Made Freestyle, which led to even more tension. Kendrick's response, he's letting it go, but not without a little sting. Classic Lamar, right? Keeping it subtle, but still making sure you know where he stands. But that's not the only Drake reference on GNX. Kendrick's also dropped a track, titled Heart PT6, which is the latest chapter in his long-running Heart series. If you're familiar with the Heart tracks, you know this is where Kendrick gets personal, and this installment is no different. It also happens to share its name with one of the diss tracks Drake released in May. Coincidence? I think not. And the references don't stop there. The album also takes a swing at another part of Lamar's year, the controversy surrounding his Super Bowl halftime show performance. As you might remember, Lamar was announced as the headliner for Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans, which sparked a lot of debate. The problem? Many fans thought Lil Wayne, a New Orleans native, should have been given the honor instead. Well, Kendrick addresses that head-on, and the track Watched Out Murals as well, rapping, I used to bump Thought Carter 3. I held my rolly chain, proud irony. I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. He even mentions how, after landing the Super Bowl gig, Nas was the only one to publicly congratulate him. And if you've been following the drama, you know Lil Wayne later admitted that the whole thing broke him. He felt like he was automatically put in the position of being the snubbed artist because he's from New Orleans. Ouch. Now, let's talk about the music itself. GNX features some killer production, with Jack Antonoff on the boards. Antonoff is best known for working with pop icons like Taylor Swift and Lana Del Rey. But his work here adds a new layer to Kendrick's sound, bringing in a fresh, almost ethereal vibe. There are also some guest vocals from SZA, who has been a frequent collaborator with Kendrick, and their chemistry is undeniable. She's featured on a track that could easily end up being one of the standout moments of the album. The album title, GNX, is also a nod to the Buick GNX car, which Kendrick flexes in a teaser video before the album dropped. It's kind of a metaphor for Kendrick's year. Unexpected, fast-moving, and all about flexing the grind. You know Kendrick doesn't do anything halfway, and this album is no different. Looking at the bigger picture, this year has been one for the books for Kendrick Lamar. He dropped several diss tracks that got people talking, including the monster hit, Not Like Us, which hit No. 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and scored 5 Grammy nominations. Of that, he hosted a massive Juneteenth concert in LA, filled with celebrity guests and performances, proving that he's not just dropping bars, he's making moves. In fact, at that show, Kendrick performed Not Like Us 5 times in a row. Yeah, he was feeling himself. And let's not forget about the Super Bowl halftime show in February. It's a huge moment for any artist, and Kendrick is going to be the one to headline it. But of course, the decision sparked controversy, with several artists, including Nicki Minaj and Master P, saying Lil Wayne should have been the choice. So Kendrick is stepping into the spotlight, knowing full well that he's got to prove himself all over again. But if anyone can handle that kind of pressure, it's Kendrick Lamar. At the end of the day, GNX isn't just an album, it's a statement. Kendrick has had a wild year, and this album feels like the final chapter in this saga. He's addressing his beef with Drake, the Lil Wayne Super Bowl drama, and his place in the game. He's not holding back, and as always, he's making sure that his music speaks louder than any controversy. So, what do you think of GNX? Did Kendrick finally close the door on his feud with Drake, or is there more to come? And how do you feel about the Super Bowl halftime show situation? Let me know in the comments below, let's talk about it. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest music drops and hip-hop news. Catch you next time.